Today, we're going to talk about 6 problems in the Forge, starting off with forging. Now don't get me wrong, I like forging. It's literally in the name, and I think the process of getting to forge the weapon that you use in battle is cool in most cases, but if you suck at forging, like me, you're just screwed. Like, I'm not saying I'm bad at all the parts of forging.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
My weapons or armor. But the last part, I suck at that. No matter how many times I attempt it, I just suck. Now, I know that's a skill issue on my end, but I'm just saying, for the players like me, who aren't the best at that, that's kind of a disadvantage to us, because the weapons and the armor have quality rankings. And if you suck at forging them, then the amount of then the quality range goes down. So that's a disadvantage on the players' parts. Moving on to races. I've spent so much money on this game, trying to get angel or demon. But the game just feels like I'm not lucky enough to get it, I guess. It's really the only thing I can come up with. In the comments, tell me how many of y'all actually got demon or angel in the first 3 rolls. Also, there's people who get it in the first 3 or 2 spins, which is just unfair for the rest of the players who aren't as lucky as them. I know you guys know it too. I wish they could add a way for us to get free rerolls in the game. Like maybe a shop that has it, so we can get rerolls that way, which would be cool. And also in-game purchases for that shop. That way people who don't spend Robux in Roblox could have a fair advantage too. Also, that would help if we had a shop with not having to rely on codes if you don't spend Robux to get more rerolls, because the devs control how many rerolls we get right now. When they put out the codes, that's the only time, and they control the amount of rerolls we get. So without that, we really can't reroll. So that'd be a cool thing they could add. Number 5 is inventory. Now inventory, you can get more if you level up. Now what I don't like about this is that you could be deep in the cave mining your life away on a grind, and all of a sudden out of nowhere you're getting the inventory notification that your stash is full. But the devs have a fix for this, guys. If you go into the shop and buy the double storage game pass, you know, you can have your fix. But if you don't want to do that, which a lot of people don't, something better they could do is by simply adding a shop for buying more inventory with in-game money, which also helps people who don't spend Robux again. So basically right now, through this whole thing, I just feel like if we had shops for these, dedicated shops for the races, the inventory, we could do that better. Next, we're going to number 7, to runes. I have tried so hard to get a singular luck rune. They're already hard enough to come by in game, but on the time when you do finally get some, they're all fitting to be trash. Combining runes would be such a cool feature for them to add as well, so we don't have to keep gambling to try to get the best runes in the game. Like if they could combine, if they could add a feature or maybe a shop where you could combine 2 runes that are trash to make a good one, or if you could get certain runes to combine to get a luck rune, that would be so cool, and that would help a lot of people. So that'd be a good thing to add. It could cost a lot of gold, like in-game money, but out-game money, I feel like no, just yeah. Like I know the devs have to pay themselves or for the game, but still, I feel like it would be more fair if they added more stuff, like more in-game purchases. Lastly, we have lag. This is the last issue. You could just be peacefully mining your rocks, and all of a sudden, the pickaxe is stuck, and you're trying to equip your sword, but your pickaxe is doing the same motions as your sword. Enemies are coming closer. You try to equip your sword, but instead, your pickaxe decides, no, I don't want to switch. And it decides to do the sword animations. Whether elite rogue skeletons are coming your way, and the Reaper is slowly approaching you with his death axe, swinging around, aiming at you and missing. The entire game is glitching, and you know the only way to come out of that is to leave the game and go to another server. And after doing this 50 times, trying to grind, I just feel like it gets repetitive and I need something better. Now, I'm not complaining. I'm just suggesting better things they could add. That's all. But this could all be resolved if they just give us private servers. Private servers, I feel like, is the top thing on my list. Private servers is the most requested. It solves 2 situations, and it would just be better. Like, I get they don't want people to get to hack the game, but at the same time, half of these problems on my list are just caused by us not having private servers. So maybe, hopefully, in the next update, they'll give us private servers. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, hoping they give us more shops or private servers. That's all. But that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and comment below any suggestions you have for my next video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.